So the movie, right? When you think he was all stressed because he was already whacked out.
No, because for somebody to commit murder, you got serious issues. Unless
whose fault?
Now, can I justify killing somebody? Indeed. Now, if somebody was really messing with my child to the point where
that's another thing.
It's their life,
but it's not even that. He said, "I'm gonna go down the line to the people you know." Yeah, it wasn't just the child.
Did you like the fake out? My favorite part was the fake out.
What was the fake?
When he look, one, she can be an accessory. It's all her fault anyway. That's just me. When he said, "Hey, you got 10 seconds."
Pick somebody.
Pick somebody. He picked the chick that fired her. Right? She sent the cops to that house, and then where was he? I'm at your house. Stupid. And then all that's her fault. I'm making her accessory on all of it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Karen.
No, I was gonna say, but he did go get her, right?
Who?
He did go get her.
Yeah. Because he had the van later. Remember?
No, that wasn't a neighbor. The person that she sent him to was the hair client that canceled.
But
he
got the neighbor.
He got the neighbor.
Okay, never mind.
Well, the neighbor's car, from what we know.
Because I remember, I
don't know. Did he get the neighbor? I just saw it.
It had to be because
he just had the car though.
Oh,
never said anything about the neighbor.
Okay, all right, for sure.
And then
because I remember in the beginning, I thought it was like a slight diss where she was like, "Oh, you got a new minivan?" She was like, "Yeah." It was like, "It fits you."
Yeah, but they had to because they said the name. So when she was coming up on that behind her, it said Rosie.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
One. So that's why she knew it was him.
Yeah.
But tell me how savage it was for him to beat the crap out of that dude's fiance. Him in the other room was he eating cereal or something?
He was watching it on the news,
right? Yeah. And then goes back there and he has a knife in his hand, and he's like, "I got your girl, beat her up, got your girl, say it again." And then all of a sudden he still had. Why do you have the knife out?
Look, this dude was already on a path to destruction.
I think
he made him stab his own fiance.
Everything he was doing at this point was premeditated.
He said that in the movie too. He was like,
"This is your sister's fault,
or
sister's fault."
He said something in the lines of, "I'm gonna just this is how I'm gonna get my anger out or my stress. Just take it out.
Take it out on everybody else."
Yeah, especially the way he got the lawyer.
Oh man, he just.
I was like, damn, right in the diner.
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I didn't either.
Like I said, that man had,
especially the back of the nail.
That man had big back strength. How he just handled him like that?
Started doing wrestling moves.
And then, but how oblivious was the lawyer? I would have stood up like, I don't know you.
Yeah,
that fool's.
I don't know who sent you. And I'm straight. But then again, not everybody got that type of.
I started giving him compliments on his beard and everything.
Right.
Like,
what a good beard.
Wait, did he punch him in the face first?
Yeah.
And then he smashed his face with the coffee cup?
I think he smashed his face first.
No, he smashed him with the coffee cup first.
Messed his face up. Why'd you stand there still, stupid?
Okay, look, check it out. I think that whoever he killed in the beginning, and he was on one, it seemed like. What was he taking, pills in the beginning?
I think that's for his heart.
Okay, but he was still on one, probably. Probably drinking, I'm guessing.
Well, they said that he got fired from his job.
Losing his wife.
Lost his wife, divorced.
Okay, with that being said, I think the way that girl treated him in traffic, meaning he was always just playing the nice guy. And his ex-wife might have just pushed him to the point.
Well, no, they already did.
Yeah.
She was dead.
So she reminded him of her.
Well, the worst part is when he got her phone and then went through her phone and found out that she was going the same thing.
Now he was really on a rampage. He hated his ex-wife, probably. Hated her.
Because she got the house. She got everything.
Yep.
Okay. She got everything.
So besides him, what about the lady, the main lady in this?
It's all her fault.
She's blonde.
The shit she was doing was kind of pissing me off too.
She had no clue she doing that lady that jumped out in front of you, started talking mess to you. I'm sorry. Fuck, you're sorry.
Yeah.
Beat her ass.
Because she was doing a lot of piss poor planning. And then even then, I was like, the question popped in my head: is she a good mom or just?
Oh, horrible mother! Horrible mother! You're teaching them.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say sorry.
Yeah.
He even said, just say sorry.
Yeah.
And she still didn't do it.
Because even the son was like, don't take the freeway.
Yeah.
Don't take the freeway. And she still took the freeway.
Yeah. It seems like she just kind of just plays life on her own terms. Mm-hmm. She doesn't consider.
She doesn't
things.
think. Period.
Or she doesn't care. There's a lot of people who don't care before they don't think.
Oh yeah.
Well, you saw the end, right? Right when they hit up the stop sign, and then she started going, and her first instinct is hit that horn. What did her son say?
No.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea that you didn't do that.
But it's
dig it. Look,
it's not
everybody
even the fact,
died already.
It wasn't even the fact that it was you almost got into another car accident at the end.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. Didn't you just learn from this mistake? Pay attention.
How is she driving normal? Her homie, the lawyer, dead. Her brother and the fiance dead. And she just driving like, sorry, I missed that stop. I'll punch you in the face. Right in the face. Hit you right in the nose.
I was also thinking like, shit, how the hell did
we
that
don't
car...
condone abuse.
How did that
she
car...
deserved it.
How did that car make it through the whole movie?
That car was trash.
Yeah.
She really did.
For one, how did that car... Look, that minivan was pushing. How did she not outrun that minivan? I'm pretty sure that
was a new minivan.
What was that?
She had a
Volvo?
She had a Volvo.
She had a Volvo? I'm sure there was a turbo probably in that.
Because I know y'all the car guys.
Look, I don't know much about them, but it was a station wagon. But I'm pretty sure she could have got away from that fool.
Yeah.
Wagons are cool.
Thank you.
Just gonna say
What? Yeah.
Off top.
Either way, I just seen her car. I was like, that light's on, that light's on, that light's on. That car.
Half the car didn't work. The window went down and didn't come back
How
up.
How about this? Who even thought about this type of movie? I mean, because we're sitting here taking her apart, and we just took him apart. Mm-hmm. This is some good stuff, man. I mean, seriously, think about it this way. Let's make a movie about road rage, and let's show how much she doesn't care to be apologetic. With your son in the car.
You want me to put a spin on it?
You would think that if somebody road rage you, man, I got my kid right. Hey, I apologize, brother. Hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But she just didn't care.
Yeah, she didn't care at
She
all.
was in her
She was
own
like,
little
fuck it.
lane and zone. So I think, therefore, what Jeff was saying earlier, Russell Crowe is justified his anger on her. Because just by what he said, man, he just wanted an apology.
Here's the other thing, though. You know how you teach your kids not to talk to strangers?
Sure.
Is it his fault for rolling down the window? You think this would have happened if his dumbass didn't just roll down the window?
This? He's a male. He's the protector of his mother. He was trying to see what's up, man. Maybe yoke up.
And he messed up.
Maybe pops in his life ain't as solid.
And got his brother and his,
he didn't know.
his sister-in-law dead.
Don't forget the guy at the gas station too that tried to help her.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't kill him. He just moved him out of the way.
Yeah.
The other car killed him.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think that was the plan.
I call those type of dudes. Those are the type of dudes we still need in society.
Yeah,
we
but it's
do
like,
need people to step up and
in
try.
those situations, it's kind of fucked up because it has me thinking in real life. Sometimes you want to help,
Yeah.
but sometimes look where it gets you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I dig
That's
that.
why it kind of makes it hard
Right.
sometimes to
To help people.
Okay.
You don't know the situation.
The gas station scene, and this one's for AB. AB, how often do you walk into the gas station and
Every
leave
day.
your phone in the car, unlocked? Car and phone unlocked. You're in the gas station.
This man got 3 sandwiches in
lot.
his hand.
A lot.
He always
So how
leaves
about
it.
that? There's a lot of lessons to be taken from this movie.
Yeah, don't
Stop
leave
leaving
your
your phone
Yeah.
in the car.
How's he going to hold
And
the
you're-
phone and 7 sandwiches, bro?
Blood, look,
Just saying.
look. I'm pretty sure if it was
And
8,
Cool
he could
Ranch
make it happen.
Doritos.
He for sure.
If your life isn't on the line, you can make it happen, man. I'm telling you.
Man gets a gallon gulp.
Moral of the gas station scene. Come on, y'all. Stop leaving your phone in the gas.
Yeah.
And that looked like a sketchy neighborhood.
Well, he just kind of deserved it, too.
Look.
He kind of looked at him and said, that's right, sucker. And then gets ran over.
That's like
yeah,
people
you
going-
stupid, standing there, dumbass.
That's
He's in
like
the car.
people going to the movies and they leave their bag on the seat for a few hours. Now when there's some young goon bodies walking around the parking lot. That doesn't cross your mind.
Don't forget.
So does that mean
She took the help. She took the help
What
from
help?
that dude.
I was gonna say,
From the sketchy
was she
dude.
too comfortable? Is that what you think it was? Because she saw hella people.
She's from the hood, bro. She's from the
She's for
streets.
showing she ain't got no street smart because nobody leaving their phone in the car.
Ain't no one from the hood helping that lady then.
But the funny thing
Okay,
also
look,
was
hold on.
Okay.
Maybe he was the captain type. Maybe I can get her
Ooh.
number after. There's a lot of fools
yeah,
out
yeah,
there
yeah.
like
Captain Satan, huh?
There's a lot of captains
Okay.
out there. They'll help
I
a
say
woman.
that,
Don't
but
even. They'll help an indistressed woman.
I would say that too,
She
but
didn't ask for your help,
She
fool.
left though. She kind of left though. He didn't get nothing. She left.
But the funny thing was he
then
also
he was like,
he
yeah,
also
right,
got her
sucker.
good with the iPad in the car.
Smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, let's go off and say this dude was way too smart. He already knew how to unlock her phone.
Yeah,
and
had
didn't
shit
have
planned
a
out.
Remember,
code on there.
no. They established that the phone was already unlocked in the beginning of the movie.
How's it unlocked, man? If your phone
Remember,
just sits untouched,
they talked about that
don't
in the
it just
beginning of the
lock?
movie.
Okay.
They were talking about how something about an accident she almost had, and she keeps it unlocked now.
Oh shit.
They did establish that,
Okay.
which
I
I,
did not
thought
know
was
that.
great. They left a lot of little
Hints.
A lot of little hints in the movie,
Hints of what's
like with
going
the
on.
Easter
we-
eggs.
like Easter eggs.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
didn't have to see the license
Eggs.
plate on that van,
Okay.
but it came up later. Rosie won. Oh my gosh, that's the neighbor. So yeah,
Everything had a reason.
She left her phone unlocked, and that was my point
Stupid.
earlier. Stop leaving your phone unlocked when you're not around. That's like your coworker you don't trust. Yeah, let me leave my phone. But
Yeah.
that's the same coworker you talk about. You roast.
Yeah.
If for some reason you in the bathroom, who goes to the bathroom without their phone? By the way, I'm just saying if you're about to sit down real
Sometimes
quick.
I wait to charge it so I could go in there,
I'm just
depending on
saying.
how the day is.
Don't leave
Yeah,
your
don't
phone
never touch that
unlocked.
phone.
Trust that. Look, there's no such thing as
Yeah,
trust
don't,
anymore
really.
with anything.
Okay.
So you just really just trust your environment around you when you're not around that environment, that your phone is sitting there chilling unlocked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like leaving it at
That's
the
what made
desk
me
and
mad
walking
about
away.
it. Oh, look at me. I'm going to the gas station. I'm too busy to think about my phone. Your son's on that phone. And another thing, how about this? Stop having your contact's address in your phone.
Facts.
That's another one I was like,
Yeah.
I never seen somebody
Yeah.
have the address.
Actually, I just started
Right.
doing that because I'd be getting lost.
Look,
I'd be like, well, I'm really tired of that. Hey, man, where you live?
I can see the
Can I
address
come
in a
over?
text message. Hey, what's your address? But under their contacts, this is so and so. Nickname is this. Blood type is this. Oh yeah, address is this.
Who put in blood type?
Social Security, last 4 digits.
Obviously, this female, and I'm not even trying to be funny.
She probably did those stupid.
Stupid, right?
Stupid.
Stupid.
All right.
But
So
no, I really blame the son the whole time. The son is at
really?
fault the whole time.
He trying to be the
100%.
man. His father ain't.
Why did he roll down the window?
True.
We still on
Do
that.
you,
huh?
you think this would have happened if he didn't roll down the window?
Yeah, they could have just kept on driving.
Never would have had the
Kept on driving.
altercation.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Never would have got
All
your
right.
whole family dead.
Jeff is making a point here. Come
Kid's
on, man.
fault, bro.
She should have locked the window. Kid lock protection. You know how
That
that
car
didn't
didn't
work.
have that.
That
That
car
car
didn't
didn't have that.
And then
That car
that
was
way,
like an 89.
she wouldn't have been able to respond back to this fool.
They didn't have that technology back then.
all right.
But see,
so-
kids'
so-
fault the whole time, bro.
Actually, they
It's
did.
Crazy.
They did.
So any closing thoughts?
Oh, we closing now?
Any closing thoughts?
Okay. I want to hear AB, man.
Okay.
What you get is what do you give this
Yeah,
as a rating?
I'll rate it a 3 because it
Out of
reminds you
3 out of what?
3 out of 5.
Okay.
Because it reminds you of
stupid,
today's
bro.
society.
Stupid.
It reminds you of today's society, man.
3?
As I got older, I realized, man, it's okay to be a sucker and let things go because you don't know what they carrying. Like he got a Glock. Like, come on, man, I ain't gonna. Life is short right now.
Stop chasing people.
Exactly.
I will.
You hear what I'm saying? Don't be like Jeff and be like, oh, I'm macho man, and that little 5-foot guy got a slingshot or something shooting at his forehead.
Bro, what was that, bro? That was not how it went down, bro. That's not David and Goliath, the stupid. You trying to put something else together. I got you, bro.
So,
All right.
so 3 out of 5 respectively.
3 out of 5, respectfully. The plot
Still a
was
big
just,
The plot could have been better.
yeah, the plot could have been better.
How?
Could have been better.
No, speak on it. How could it have been better?
How could it have been better? That was fucked up. The whole thing was messed up. I don't think how. What could they have
Okay,
changed?
look, Jeff, how about
could
this?
they have added something?
Before he continues, and I don't mean to interrupt,
He wanted to see one booby. That was it.
I agree. I agree.
If he would have saw a booby, he'd have been like,
This
"Ooh,
this was a movie, and I think it was meant to teach.
yeah."
It could have been better. The plot. If we were the ones in the plot, it
This is
definitely would have been a different
Teachable
scenario.
moment.
So
Don't roll down your window.
I ride with AB on that 3.
Okay.
I ride with AB on that 3. I was gonna give it a 4, but because I was angry most of the time during that whole movie, which I didn't even know it ended when it ended.
That's why I kind of think I'm
Yeah.
in the same boat with the 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Just because the lady, she kind of made me mad
Yes.
with the piss poor plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna
But
say,
it's a good 3 out of 5 because I'll
Yes.
still watch it again.
yes.
Okay, I'm giving it a 4.
Okay.
Because name another movie made you feel like this. Name another movie that didn't pull this out of you.
There was
You know what I'm saying?
a movie called, I think, The Fall on Hulu.
What? What?
I think it's called The Fall.
You don't
But
even know what it is.
It's Fall or The Fall.
It's-
but it kind of pissed me off too.
But you liked it.
I liked it.
The
That's
whole
why I said
movie,
it.
though. The
This
whole
kinda-
movie made you feel like that, like this Unhinged. Because I felt like this
Yes.
the whole movie.
Yes.
I had anxiety
Yes.
the
Movie.
whole movie,
Yes, the whole
and my
movie.
anxiety is tied into my anger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
This movie had it, bro. It pulled all that out. It gave you the emotion.
And I only say it's my anxiety is tied to my anger is because I'm very good at handling anxiety. So most of the time, I'm never hardly upset.
Okay.
About
See, because this movie reminds me
Yes.
of that movie because
Yeah.
it's one of those movies.
Yeah.
You weren't expecting it to get you this mad.
No, I didn't.
Oh, this movie right here, I agree with Kerry. This
Yeah.
shit will make you
wait,
pissed.
say
Yes.
that again.
This-
Put
Say-
you on a pole.
This is
a,
one of-
a big ass pole
what are
dancer.
we comparing
What is
this?
that?
What are we comparing that to? What-
I'm
Go
comparing
with
this
your
to
watch.
this movie.
What's this movie called?
Fall.
It's
It's
called
called
Fall,
Fall. Yeah,
man.
you can watch it on Hulu.
Can't
Okay.
read.
This kind of
No, just for the audience. I can
This-
see it.
Oh, I've been
Go
saying
ahead,
fall.
Kerry. I'll
Fall.
let you-
Sorry, my
I'm
bad.
just saying.
Fall.
Yeah,
audience.
This movie,
No, you can't read.
it's
He
kinda
said the
like
movie. Hey,
that.
Road Rage on the
See?
way home. You should have read it.
See?
My bad.
This
That was
movie,
good.
like I said, this movie right here kind of reminds me of Fall. Piss
Yeah.
Poor Planet.
Yeah.
This poor planet.
Or even you can see, they can see how bad this is. One of them telling the other how bad this is, how bad of an idea this is. They still go do it, and it turns out, oh, she was right.
Or the main character don't got a mind of her own.
Hate them.
Or the main characters don't have a mind of their own.
No,
Say that again.
she don't have a mind of
Yeah.
her own.
So you're
She-
saying that goes to, with a lot of people today? They don't
Yeah.
have a mind of their own?
Exactly. It's just
AB.
following the next person.
Or
They
they're-
look like Jeff.
I think
They
a lot
look
of
sexy, though. They look
to
sexy.
go off of what AB said. I think a lot of people go off their emotions. Back to the road rage things,
Yeah.
because you make decisions based on how you feel. I think
Exactly.
When I'm mad at this person, I'm going to do this, so it justifies it. No, what you're doing is wrong. Control your emotions, and that's one thing I tell my kids all the time. Hey, man, keep your emotions in check
Exactly.
at all times. At all times.
I just do scenarios.
But most people don't live like that.
Or if you know you got time today,
Yeah.
and it's the right situation, go ahead and let them have it.
Right. If you
Yeah.
got time to do
do you ever go through the scenarios in your head? Like, what if I just let off
All the
and
time.
just
Yeah.
do this?
all the time.
Yeah, I'd be like, ooh, it made me feel
But
good
for
for a
some
second.
reason,
Little
I'm
goosebumps.
such an optimist. I'm always thinking about the outcome of the tomorrow. Not tomorrow, the tomorrow. How am I setting myself up for
Okay.
tomorrow?
This man, a politician. I love it.
Okay.
No, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
I got to
Okay.
stay ahead of
Gotta
myself
set
because
yourself
I have
up.
a bad temper.
Philosopher.
And once I'm mad at you, I will resent you forever.
Time out, man. This man said
And you won't even
tomographer.
know.
What'd you say?
What?
Okay,
What did you just say?
Before we close,
Tomographer?
No,
before we
philosopher.
close this out,
Oh.
okay. So AB said 3 out of 5.
This man said
Tone
sulfur.
3 out of 5. I gave it 3 out of 5.
smell like
Just gave
sulfur.
it a.
I gave
4
it
out
a
of 5.
4 because ain't no other movie made me feel like this, and that's what they were trying to do.
Okay, all right. So
Fair
You
enough.
feel what
There
I'm
you go.
saying? They got it because they did what they had to do.
all right, so we can close it out at that.
Yeah, they fired.
Okay, all right, for sure.
Stupid kid.
So, in other words, if you're not emotionally stable, don't watch Unhinged. If you think it'll help your emotions and teach you something, watch Unhinged.
Just
I think
watch
you
it.
should watch it because it definitely would teach you something.
Yeah,
Just
I would,
watch it.
Yeah, I would just say,
Yeah.
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 When you get a chance, y'all go out there
Check
and
it
watch
out.
it yourself.
Yeah.
And if y'all want in the comments, y'all can let us know what y'all think too.
Yes. In the
y'all
comments,
agree,
if
disagree.
you're going to watch this movie a few weeks from now, come back to the comments and let us know what you think. Because I would still like to talk about this movie.
For
Man,
sure.
can you just put your worst road rage in there? I just want to read them later.
Ooh, that too. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, let's
Please.
hear about it. Let's
sure.
hear about it.